Coin drop!
Number 2.
What sold on eBay?
I got this Croatia porcelain espresso cup and saucer set of 6. I bought them for $4 and I got paid $39.50.
I found this cute little hummingbird soap dish at a thrift store for 99 cents. It sold for $11 plus shipping.
Found this antique thermos at an estate sale for $8. It sold for $39.50 plus shipping.
I found this 1981 Topps baseball complete set at a estate sale. They sold it to me free. They were charging me more money, and they were very rude, and they ended up giving it to me free. I sold it for $215 plus shipping.
I got this little Tanala bird at the Goodwill for $2.50. It's a quail, and I sold it on eBay for $18 plus shipping.
And it's signed Ken Edwards. I got this World War II glass rosebud vase at an antique store. I paid $20 for it, and I let it sit in my eBay shop for over a year until it sold, and it sold for $125 plus $8.80 for shipping.
I found this Super Bowl 11 program at Pasadena. I found it at a estate sale. I bought it for $3 and sold it for $37 plus shipping.
I found this great art glass vase. It was lime green, hand blown at my favorite thrift store here in our little town called Treasures. I bought it for $10. It sold for $45. I'm pretty sure that it was Costa Boda. I have a candlestick holder that's Costa Boda, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I did not put that in the listing.
Bought these salt and pepper shakers at an estate sale. I paid $6 for them, and they only sold for $10. I ended up dropping the price down because all of the salt and pepper shakers that I bought that day have not sold, and so I realized that salt and pepper shakers, unless they're really well known, are probably not the best thing to sell. But the buyer did pay $9 in shipping.
The next listing is actually Tony's. He bought 2 packages of mittens. There were 8 in a pack for $5. So we listed them all. They're just a different color, each one. They're brand new with tag. They're handmade in Pakistan wool winter mittens. They're knitted. And they sold for $3.99 plus shipping. I bought this funny little statue. It's 4 little monkeys. Usually there would be 3, monkey see, monkey do, monkey hear, or something like that. Do no evil, see no evil, whatever it is. But anyway, I bought them for 49 cents. Melissa made total fun of me. They're vintage 1950s, but I actually sold them for $17 plus shipping right away.
Wow.
I found these Takahashi San Francisco Amari mugs. It's a set of 3. I found them at Goodwill for $5, and I sold them for $21.85 plus shipping. I found this antique cast iron seahorse candle holder. It holds a votive candle. I found it at Savers in Los Angeles, and I paid $6 for it, and it sold for $38.50 plus shipping.
I purchased this really neat hand-carved nude wood woman at an antique mall, and I bought it for $10, and it sold for $30 plus shipping.
And we listed her as mid-century modern. This set of kittens are Joseph Originals. They have their original sticker. I bought them at, what would that be called?
The fire station?
The
flea market. It's for our local fire station.
It was for our local fire station. I paid 25 cents per kitten, and it sold for the pair for $18.50. I listed them that low because the pink-bowed cat, her tail was repaired, and she had a crack in her leg, but my buyer really loved them still.
This is one of those mistake things because I bought this cute little Garfield music box. It was vintage 1978 for $3.50. And it only sold for $15 plus shipping.
Tony and I had a neighbor who was cleaning out his mom's house, and they had a lot of antiques in there, and they knew that we were resellers, so they let us come over to their house to take a look at some stuff. This is one of the items that we bought that day from them. We paid $1. It's a Swarovski crystal angel, and it's actually a Christmas ornament.
And it sold for $49.50.
We put it on a bid, and it got 2 bids and went that high.
Cha-ching.
I got this cute strawberry bone china teacup at an estate sale. I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $15 plus $5.80 for shipping.
Hi, everybody. I bought this Sadek dog figurine, English setter, at a flea market to support our fire department. I bought it for $1 and sold it for $17. Cha-ching. I found this wooden elephant figurine at an estate sale. They sold it to me for $2.50 because I helped them move some furniture outside. I sold it for $12.50.
Plus shipping.
I found this Department 56 Snow Village family figurine at an estate sale. I bought it for $4 and sold it for $17 in shipping.
He also has a lot of these Department 56, the Snow Villages listed on eBay. So if you're looking for those, he's got some really, really nice ones that are retired that they don't make anymore.
Thank you for the plug-in, Melissa.
I found this vintage robe set. It's got the nightgown plus the robe, and I bought it for $9. It was made in Saudi Arabia, and it's like a silk material, and I sold it for a whopping $58 and free shipping. So this is another one of those items that Tony and I got from our old neighbor. We got this paperweight signed GES. It's the Celestial Series paperweight. We got it for $1 and we put it on a bid.
And it sold for $48.
After 11 bids. I bought this bubblegum pink vase. It had a sticker that said LSA on it. I knew that it wasn't vintage when I picked it up, but I went ahead and checked comps inside of Goodwill to see if any of these sold very well. And I did find one in this bubblegum pink that was smaller than mine that sold for $72. So I listed it for $72, but I took a best offer of $60 plus shipping.
I bought this beautiful Fenton fairy lamp, beaded iridescent green color at a little antique store in Medford, Oregon called Old Fogies. They're really fun. You should go see them if you're ever in Medford. And I bought it for $25 and it sold for $79.99 plus shipping.
This is another item that Tony and I bought together. We paid $1, so 50 cents each. It's a Halcyon Days enamel music box, trinket box, and it sings a jazz song when you wind it up. We put it on a bid also, and it sold for
$69.
And it had 10 bids. This is another one that Tony and I bought together. This is another GES paperweight, and it has a pink tulip in the middle. And it is vintage, and we sold
Beautiful.
It sold for
$49.50.
Also on a bid.
Hi, everybody. I bought this Franklin Mint collector plate Prince of Egypt. I found it at an estate sale. In fact, I found all kinds of collector plates there, and they gave me a deal for $2.75 for each plate. I've got a whole bunch of them. But I sold this plate. It was my first plate that I sold, and I sold it for $12.25 plus shipping.
So if anybody wants any Franklin Mint collector's plates,
you know where to go.
Help Tony out. This is another item that Tony and I bought together for $1. It's a pill box. It's another Halcyon Days enamel pill box made in England. And this was the Walt Disney Philharmonic by Dana Torrey. I don't know. I probably should have listed this for way higher than I did. I didn't know how popular these Halcyon Days enamel boxes are, but we sold it for
$35.
I bought these 2 vintage tiles, and I found them at an antique store. In the booth that they were at, they were having a sale, so I got them for between $10 and $15. I'm not perfectly sure, but they are signed on the back Henriette Quimper, which is very, very popular. If you ever see these tiles anywhere with that signature, made in Italy, grab them. These sold for $69.95 plus $8.80 for shipping.
I purchased this large ceramic Persian cat at the Goodwill for $4.99. It sold for $38 plus shipping.
This is a very large Tenala cat, and I actually got this at an antique store. They were having an estate sale at the antique store because it was closing down, and I put a bunch of stuff onto a table. I had probably 20 items on the table, and when I asked how much for everything, they told me I can have it all for $5. So I paid 25 cents for this cat, and it sold for $65 plus $10 for shipping.
I also purchased this little blue and white vintage scarf. It's a Holland Old Dutch. I bought it for 99 cents at a thrift store, and it sold for $13.50 plus shipping.
I sold my Albuquerque Dukes baseball yearbooks. They are a LA Dodger farm club. I have all kinds. Here's Tony's plug-in, everybody. I sold that for $20 though, but I have all kinds of sports memorabilia. I used to go to baseball card shows in the 70s and 80s and get baseball card autographs, pictures. We haven't even listed those yet, but I have all kinds of baseball yearbooks, Dodger yearbooks, all kinds of stuff. You need to look because they're all on eBay right now. You need to look and see if you're a collector.
So what Tony is telling you is that you can go to our eBay shop, My Crazy Flipping Family, and you can scroll down and see all of the amazing items that we have to offer. We have a lot of pottery, a lot of home decor. Most of it is either antique or vintage. We do have a lot of high-end vintage clothing as well. If you go to our eBay store, you can go to the top and filter to categories, and you'll see we have home decor, china, clothing, and here's the sports stuff of Tony's. We need to list all of his other sports memorabilia. If that's what you're looking for, come to our page and follow our page, and you'll get notified every time something new is listed. You can also scroll through or filter from lowest to highest amount. And we're always willing to take offers. Until our next coin drop.
Next.